has been unseasonably wet here in the panhandle of Alaska. So I've been itching to get out and camp in my Jeep and get it all set up. So we're gonna do just that. We're at the end of an atmospheric river. So it's gonna be wet out there, but I can't help but get out. I've been cooped up inside for days now, and so has William. And we're ready just to see some beautiful views and to camp in my wonderful rig Black Panther. So you're probably wondering why my Jeep is such a mess and the whole build is gone from it. And that's because I took the whole thing out before I left for Asia because I didn't want it to mold over, because cars, specifically Jeeps in this rainforest climate, tend to mold a lot. So it's taken me a while to get all of the things that I needed in order to clean out all of the mold that ended up in my Jeep. My mom was driving it over winter, but she left the island for a couple weeks here and there, and it was left sitting. So it took me a while. It was so moldy, you guys. Like, I'm so embarrassed. It is now clean and somewhat mold-free. I don't think it's ever going to be 100% mold-free. I have decided to just go with a minimal build for the summer because I've realized that you really don't need that much stuff, even though right now it does look like there's a lot of stuff. I'm just doing a little platform with a little bit of cooking supplies and, yeah, keeping it simple this year. Sun's coming out. We're on the right side of the island, right? Well. Oh yeah. Get your bed in the sun. Yeah. I'll put the Yay! I more than obviously have my work cut out for me. This is all stuff that's going to be stored up above, but problem is it's been raining so much that I haven't wanted to open those containers to put all this stuff in there recently because I don't want water to be just living inside of my containers on top. So we're gonna do that. Now that the sun has just randomly come out, the south end of this island, I tell you, is a lot drier and a lot sunnier, and I wish I had a cabin on this side of the island. But hopefully soon I'll have a sailboat and I can just hang out over here on this side of the island. Wet wood. Stay. Stay. Already starting to look a little bit better. William likes it. Very minimal. Keeping it very simple this year, and this is going to be my camping box that I can easily bring back and forth from my cabin to my Jeep, because there's a bit of a walk from my cabin to my Jeep. And I'm just going to keep it really simple. I found these in my freezer, left over some freezer bags that I can just throw into, hopefully I'll get a little cooler or something, and throw all my foods in there like that. Really simple. And then have clothes, obviously, and installed food and lighting and stuff. I want to go pretty minimalist this summer because when I was traveling around for that, about a year and a half, I just had way too much stuff by the end of it, and it just became very overwhelming. And now I've realized like I really don't need a lot, especially if it's just for, you know, a week max in the Jeep. So I'm gonna keep it very minimal so I can focus on what matters, which is the nature and spending time with William and hopefully some friends this summer who want to go camping. William, where are you going, Bubba? Right. William. Go this way. Oh, slippery. This is ribbon kelp, I believe. And you can eat this stuff. I mean, you can eat all the seaweed pretty much. Whether or not it tastes good is up to you as a person. But see, ribbon seaweed. And here's some other green seaweed. That actually looks pretty tasty. Come over here, Will. Check it out. Oh, it's very slippery. Ah. Look, Will. It's a swing. Even on the remote island here, you can still manage to find trash. Take these home with us. Oh, people suck. Come, Bill. Looks like it's gonna rain soon. Let's chop some wood. Dinner time. Can you sit? Can you sit like a good boy? Good boy. There you go, buddy. All right, we're tying our hair up because we are going to try something new today. We are going to try one of those Swedish torch logs. I believe that's what it's called. And we are going to attempt to make some cast iron skillet sourdough shrimp scampi pizza using that. I didn't really bring a backup option, so this sort of has to work. Watch out, Bubby. Safety first, Bubba. This wood is so wet still. About a week ago I went and harvested my own rounds. Oh wow, I am out of practice. And they're probably still pretty wet, so must This will be a challenge for sure. This is the densest piece of wood I think I've ever had to chop with this tiny. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's dry in the middle too. Perfect. Alright, just this outside layer. Woo, it's hot. The mosquitoes are getting me. Oh my goodness. It's definitely warming up here in the north. You can tell how many times it took me to hit it to get it to break in half. It's a little embarrassing. But what matters is we got it done. I'm pretty sure this is spruce, and you can tell that this was a pretty old tree. Okay, next step, Swedish torch, is to cut off a little bit of the corner so that you can make a hole in the middle so there's room for the fire. Okay. There we go. Alright, that's one piece off. In the woods, doing crafts. Do. Next step is to tie it together. The rain is coming. I can see it over the ocean right there. Alright, next step. So I found a spot that's pretty flat. Didn't want to really do it near the Jeep. This flames near the car. Probably not a great idea, so stick it out in the rain a little bit. Tie it together. This will probably end up melting, but I didn't have any other stuff. Okay, stuff it. So with some packing material. There we go. I did it! Jesus. That's just proof that when things are just a little bit moist, it feels nearly impossible. It can be nearly impossible to start a fire. Alright. And I hope I have enough kindling, etc. Just gonna stuff this all in here. Hopefully there's enough. This is definitely harder than it looks. I think we've gotten it hot enough now that it'll burn on its own. And it stopped raining, so we're gonna get our sourdough ready in our pan to cook. And look where William's laying right now. Oh, the good sun. Ready for us. William? Gonna cook very quickly. I know that's perfect. My knife's dirty because I cut some cheese. Cut the cheese earlier. Oh my god, the torch is really going now. Holy crap. Once it goes, it goes. Hot. Gotta put some sauce on it. Right here. This is getting a little out of hand quickly. Okay, some garlic. Because I really love garlic, and it's just me and William tonight. Oh my god, the torch is going. Wow, that took a long time, but now that it's going. Alright. Some cheese, mozzarella. Okay, we have some shrimps. And some parsley. But I don't have time to chop up because this fire is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Okay. Put the lid on. cook it for about 4 minutes. Whew. The bottom's beginning to burn a little. Oh, but it's puffy. Oh my god. Dun, dun, dun. Everything's sliding off. Oh no. Hope it's cooked all the way through. A little parm. On top. And not quite sure how I'm gonna eat this. Guess I'll like cut it a little bit. Guess I'll cut it. Wow, that was a bit chaotic. Oh my god, yes. Mm-hmm. Well, we got dinner cooked, cleaned up, and now we are chilling by the fire. And we can just relax now and enjoy the view. Are you in there, buddy? Oh, hi. You cozy now. I think William's more of a glamper than a camper these days. I think he's actually been a glamper more than a camper his whole life. Alright, we're just enjoying the last bits of warmth from this fire here. Oh man, I love the rainforest so much. Y'all probably like, why would you like a place that's that rainy? And honestly, I couldn't 100% tell you why. It's just a feeling that I get being here in the Tongass rainforest that like fills my soul. It must have some interesting cyclical soul attachment, not to get too woo-woo, but I think about this sometimes, where my soul is intertwined with this beautiful sacred land with all these beautiful old trees, old growth trees, mother trees. I realize I sound very woo-woo, but I just have no other words to describe this feeling that I have for this place in the world. Whenever I'm away, it's like a heartbeat calling me back. And I think there are a lot of other people who live here who feel that way. Welcome to our new setup. I decided to just make it one flat floor in here so that I can sit up in here. I wasn't able to do that before, and I mean there were pros and cons to the other build, but I think for what I need it to be for now, which is just like short trips, having less stuff is okay, and having more floor space and stuff is good. I have William's bed up here. I know some of y'all, if you can see it, it's kind of dark now, but I know some of y'all are gonna be like, there's not enough space up there. No, there's plenty of space up there for William. I push the seat back all the way and lean it back and put his bed, and it fills it. His bed is pretty much the same size over there, so he doesn't like being apart from me right now. But I have to set up and everything. 1 second. So I'm just gonna use my Thermarest. This is my car camping 0-degree bag. I like to be really toasty warm at night, so that's why. And I have a nice soft pillow. I was not gonna skimp on the pillow, so yeah. So for sure, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to fill this up every time and put it away when I'm camping, but I have this little thing here that'll blow it up for me. Alright, night one in the minimalist Jeep build. I'm really liking the roll bars in here because you can hang stuff off of them. And they have these little bags that I've had for a while. And actually, I put in the machine wash and they got super clean because they were so dirty from when I lived in here before. And they hold all the extra stuff out of the way. So I think this is going to be a good setup. Now we get to just relax to the sound of the rain on the Jeep and get a really good night's sleep. Good night, everyone. I'll see you in the morning. Bringing the 0 degree bag was a good idea. It's not 0 degrees Fahrenheit out or 18 degrees Celsius. It's probably about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, so like 12 degrees Celsius out. It's not very cold, but it is very, very cozy in this sleeping bag right now. And William's cozying up under his faux fur blanket. It is so rainy. Surprise, surprise. Good morning, William. Baby boy. Breakfast time. Breakfast time. Can you sit? Sit. Sit, William. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Check out his cool rain jacket that I made him. Out of boat material. William, good boy. It's very wet out today. And some people come by to check some traps because it's super low tide right now. It's a minus tide. Think of like -3 almost. -3 feet, so that's a pretty big low tide. I'm not much of a breakfast person, so I just do bars, chocolatey bars, or yogurt usually, but going with a chocolatey pretzel bar. This is my favorite one. It's wet. That was the water. Come on, baby. Let's go. Thanks for coming along on my little adventures here on the island. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. Goodness, I'm so lucky. Oh, it's probably scared out of its mind. Okay, we'll leave you alone.